We finally have gotten, by the way, Donald Trump's reaction to the, should we call it suspicious death? Are we ready to call it a killing, an assassination of Russian dissident Alexei Navalny? Trump has finally reacted. There was a funny headline from the New Republic. Trump has finally spoken on Navalny's death. You'll wish he hadn't. And it is really, really, really bad. Here is what Donald Trump posted to his platform, Truth Social, about the death of Navalny. Quote, "The sudden death of Alexei Navalny has made me more and more aware of what is happening in our country." This is already weird. "It is a slow, steady progression with crooked, radical left politicians, prosecutors, and judges leading us down a path to destruction. Open borders, rigged elections, and grossly unfair courtroom decisions are destroying America. We are a nation in decline, a failing nation, MAGA 2024. How does Trump turn the death of Navalny, apparently at the direction of Vladimir Putin, into he's the victim and you need to vote Trump in 2024? What a flaccid, weak, self-victimizing screed. And you know, we have to remember the context of Luke Beasley's interviews with magats last week that we played for you. And when Luke Beasley interviewed some of these people and showed them, look at what Trump said. Trump posted, you might have to suspend the Constitution. And they go, no, that's clearly fake. Even though Trump posted it to Truth Social, it's still there. You could find these 70-something million people who voted for Trump, and you could show them this thing that he wrote on Truth Social, where Putin's name isn't even mentioned. And they would either say, I don't care, or they would say Trump didn't really write it, or they would say it's misunderstood, or you don't understand the context. You can't find statements from Trump that when they are presented with them would actually get the vast majority of these Trumpists to say, oh, no, that's too far and that's too crazy. They would not have, they would have you believe that Trump would never say this stuff. And if he did, it was taken out of context. And if it wasn't taken out of context, it's incomplete or being misreported on. It's sort of the Jordan Peterson thing, where if you criticize anything Jordan Peterson says, you're told you're either not smart enough to understand what he really meant, or you're misstating it, or it's taken out of context, or whatever. And then Trump followed up this statement with even further all caps insanity, where he said, quote, "All political prosecutions of your favorite president, me, must stop immediately. We are in the middle of an election, perhaps the most important election in the history of our country. And these radical left lunatic prosecutors and judges are not allowed to be doing this. Why didn't they start 3 years ago? Because they wanted to interfere with the presidential election of 2024. That's why." Trump then goes on to cite Justice Department's manual and essentially says it's communism to go after Trump in this way, and that we will not stand for it. Trump's understanding, his working understanding of communism, socialism, Marxism, and other political ideologies and economic systems is very, very weak. And at the bottom line, what this is about is, oh, they killed Navalny. They should stop prosecuting me, and they should vote for me in November. Oh, they've prosecuted me. They've clearly weaponized the justice system against me. Charges should be dropped, and I should be made president in November. And one of the sort of bottom line realities here is that Trump can say whatever he wants. And I've made this analogy before. If the sycophants stop being sycophants, if the cultists are deprogrammed, and if the Republican Party wakes up and says, no more of this, this has gone too far, we are self-humiliating, we're done with Trump. If they were to do that, it's really just screaming into the void. It's like the guy on the subway platform screaming about aliens or whatever it is, and it just gets ignored and it has no impact. But for as long as the Republican Party is going to bow at the altar of Trump, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment, this sort of stuff is going to continue. And at least until we see otherwise in November of 2024, MAGA may be coming back full force, and that should scare all of us. If you're not scared yet, look at what I'm about to show you. You've heard me talk before about the show's financial accounts being hacked. It is a horrible experience. It can happen to anyone. Look at the stats, and our sponsor, Aura, gives you peace of mind. Aura is the all-in-one solution to keep your accounts safe. Aura scans the dark web for your personal info, emails, passwords, social security numbers, and alerts you if anything is found and helps you fix the problem fast. You also get alerts about suspicious credit inquiries. Aura protects all of your devices from malware with state-of-the-art antivirus, and Aura helps you manage what your kids can do on their devices with really easy-to-use parental controls. You can try Aura for free for 2 weeks at aura.com/Pacman. Your usernames and passwords could already be floating around. It takes just seconds to find out using Aura's free trial, so you can change your passwords if you need to. The link is down below.